Alright guys, what's going on? Stryder HD here, and holy crap, I can't believe what I'm hearing today. This is freaking nuts. So the review, the movie embargo on Shazam just finished. So now we can talk about the reviews. Let me just go ahead and get off the image here. Hey guys, what's going on? Stryder HD here, and it's time for a review roundup. We're going to talking Shazam, the best DC Comics movie since The Dark Knight is what I'm hearing. I'm going to go through, I want you guys' input. I want some input. I want to hear back from you guys on what you guys think about this. I think this is just nuts. This is crazy. I did not see this coming. What's up, Walter? What's going on, guys? But we're doing the review roundup tonight for Shazam. And I'm hearing amazing things. Let's go and check out what these articles say about the review roundup for Shazam. Basically, we start off with Brandon Davis from comicbook.com. All things considered, Shazam shapes up to be the best movie based on a DC Comics character since The Dark Knight changed the comic book movie game in 2008. Christopher Nolan's film probably still holds the torch for the best film in the genre, given its ability to transcend the comic book movie world and become a psychological thriller above all else. But Shazam certainly gives the film a run for its money. It's the sheer levels of fun, heart, and terror of Shazam masterfully balances, which make it a lightning bolt of joy. That is from comicbook.com's Brandon Davis. And all I can say is, holy crap. I did not see this one coming at all. To just put it bluntly, I did not see this one coming at all. What's going on, guys? This is insane. What do we think about Shazam? Okay, let's go to the next article. We're going to go Variety next. Owen Gleiberman. Shazam is hardly the first comic film to adopt a tone of breezy postmodern irreverence. The Deadpool movies, with their Mad Magazine snake-tongued nihilism, got there a while back, and before there was Robert Downey Jr.'s ironic quip-spewing Tony Stark. If you go back to 1978 Superman, part of the film's timeless charm is that it was already too late in the 20th century to play Clark Kent's Adonis. Okay, this guy is going way too crazy. Let's just see what the bottom line is for this from Variety. Let's see. I mean, this guy points back to Christopher Reeve's performance in the 1978 Superman, saying this is basically the best movie since that age of DC Comics movies. That's from Variety. IGN's Jim Vivoda. I don't know how to say it, if I'm saying that correctly. Vejvoda, Vijoda or Vivoda. I think the J is silent. Shazam is DC Comics' most joyful and sweet movie since the days of Christopher Reeve's Superman. Kind of just like the last guy said. A funny yet earnest coming-of-age story about a boy who learns that, well, with great power comes great responsibility. So obviously Shazam doesn't reinvent the superhero movie, but it's undeniably fun time that left me wanting more big-screen adventures with these charming characters. Another good review from IGN. I mean, this is insane, dude. This is freaking insane. And it's cool to me. I think I like him more than Superman because I love... Yeah, he's magic. He's all magic-based. He has, it's lightning. It's kind of like, Thor a little bit. But, obviously Thor's a lot different in a lot of ways. Chris, I don't even know how to say his name, Nashawati from Entertainment Weekly. Let's see if I can cut to the chase here with this guy. So these days, even the bottom of the barrel can be striped mined for gold, it seems, which brings us to DC's new and mostly improved Shazam 2.0. Written by Henry Gillade and directed by Annabelle Creations directed David F. Sandberg. Shazam is a lot jokier and zippier than the spandex tentpoles we've come to expect from DC's often lugubrious stable of cinematic superheroes. This is credited mostly to Zachary Levi, Chuck, if you know him from Chuck, plays the title character with an infectiously naive, gee-whiz charisma that calls to mind Tom Hanks in Big more than anything. Wow, he goes back to Tom Hanks' Big performance, and I think that was what year was Big? Did Big come out? It must have been the early 80s, mid 80s. Anyone know? Big Big IMDb. What year did Big come out? 88. Okay, so yeah, late 80s. Oh man. So this is just crazy. IO9, Gizmodo says there needs to be a certain level of humor, pathos, and some poignant commentary that takes the film to the next level. And in David F. Sandberg's new DC movie Shazam, that's exactly what happens by hiding a movie about the power and importance of foster families inside a sometimes silly superhero origin story. Yeah, you don't hear this type of stuff for DC movies in a long time, honestly. Since the Dark Knight movies, which were in itself, people disliked them because they were not really comic book accurate in a lot of ways, in most ways, So I mean, Shazam's kind of comic book accurate, but man, these reviews are insane. Let's see what we got. Who else we got? Yeah. They're also saying Shazam debuts on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, come on, I don't really care what Rotten Tomatoes says. That site is just kind of to me. I mean, whatever. But in any case, in this day and age, you gotta at least see what Rotten Tomatoes says. I don't go by Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think you guys should go by Rotten Tomatoes either. I think it's kind of just like you gotta go in and see what you think about the movies. Honestly, don't go by Rotten Tomatoes, please. But anyway, that being said, in any case, Shazam debuted on Rotten Tomatoes with a near perfect score. I think it's like a 99. It's freaking nuts. I did not expect this at all. The best film since Christopher Nolan's the best DC film since Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight. It's all crap, huh? Who said that? Samuel? What's up, Samuel? It's all crap. I'm calling it right now. Now these 3 DC heroes will get trilogies. Shazam, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman. It's crazy, right? It's freaking crazy. Does anyone know what the score is right now on Rotten Tomatoes? Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see if you go to Rotten Tomatoes right now. As of tonight, Saturday night, 9 o'clock. It's even on Rotten Tomatoes. It says Shazam's first reviews are in. DC's latest is magical. Okay? Like, yeah, they're using the whole movie freaking power on in itself there. Where are the, they don't have anything on, I don't see anything on Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe if I go on the phone app, I think it might show on there. But holy crap, dude. What do we think of this? Now, Shazam is better than Captain Marvel. Yeah, I'm gonna bet that it will be better than Captain Marvel, because I'm hearing I saw Captain Marvel. It's definitely not in the middle tier of the Marvel movies is even saying a lot for it. Do you guys agree? What do you think? Do you think Captain Marvel is in like the medium tier of Marvel movies, like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Iron Man 3 or 2? I mean, it's probably, I don't know. It's in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's in there somewhere. But like the DCEU movies, there's not really one amazing one. You got Wonder Woman, you got Aquaman. Okay? After that, it's kind of, probably Man of Steel, in my opinion. You got Batman vs Superman and Justice League, probably in that, and then Suicide Squad, probably in that order. Maybe you can probably mix a couple in there, change a couple in there, but it's basically that order, something like that. You don't have one pinnacle current DC movie that's like better than all the rest. Besides, I mean, there is Wonder Woman and Aquaman, which are probably the 2 best ones right now. Okay. Shazam looks way cool. I think I'm thinking Shazam's going to be like what Deadpool did for as a spin-off, a funny spin-off. Shazam's going to be that really good funny spin-off for the DCEU, and it really needs it right now. Honestly, it needs it. Justice League. I mean, God, the jokes in that were not. I mean, Jesus, God, like what is going on? I'm still kind of pissed off and annoyed how they went right to Justice League. Like, basically, before Aquaman. They could have waited. Wait till Aquaman comes out. Wait till Suicide Squad comes out. Not even the Suicide Squad. I'm sorry. Wait for all the solo movies to come out. Then have the Suicide Squad. You know, that's why they're doing Suicide Squad again. Because they couldn't wait. Why did they push out Suicide Squad before, you know, they could have had that before Justice League, to set up Justice League. You know, they could have, you know, it's crazy. Shazam is a cool character, but Captain Marvel, yeah. Well, I mean, in all honesty, I think, you know, the Shazam Captain Marvel was really the one, you know, the Marvel one. I don't know. I kind of have a problem with all that. I mean, it's crazy to me how the DC Comics universe is going down. It's a mishmash of stuff that even a 12 or 15-year-old or 16, 17-year-old in high school would say this is the wrong way of doing a universe, of building a universe. Even after Marvel laid the groundwork and it worked. It works, you know? I mean, you know, there was the Incredible Hulk movie and they changed Don Cheadle with Terrence Howard's War Machine. They had little things like that. But besides those little things, I mean, most of the movies are pretty good, you know? Some of them, like, you know, I mean, I will say, like, you know, Thor the Dark World and, you know, Iron Man 2. Some of them aren't the best movies in the world, but they're not bad. They're not horrible. They're average. They're mediocre. They're maybe a little better than average. They're okay, you know? But, like, come on already. Like, I don't know what to expect. Like, I think with Aquaman and Wonder Woman, they have something now. And if Shazam is a hit, like people are saying is right now, you know, they have something. Yeah. Captain Marvel is way cooler to me. She's like Superman, but so much better. You're talking about... Okay, Shazam. It's totally... I mean, you're just going from the powers, but, like, honestly, you want to compare Captain Marvel, you compare her to Shazam. And yes, it's a little too early, just going from reviews and the embargo and all that is now late, you know, now you can talk about the movie. So, I mean, what do we know? We know now that it's funny, it's entertaining, it's an origin story that you can have fun with. Okay? Like, kind of like Deadpool. Like, if you want, you can't compare, you know, a Snyder movie now. It's like crazy. It's Age of Ultron isn't as good as Infinity War in my eyes. No, not at all, dude. I like it. I mean, Infinity War to me it doesn't blow it out of the water, but I mean, damn. Age of Ultron has some really good scenes in it. Yes. I know, Mr. Hero. Listen, that's not even what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. And I read it. You know, I'm reading it right now. Review Roundup. Comicbook.com. IGN compares it to the sweet movie days of DC's Christopher Reeve's Superman. I think the Variety compared it and compared it to Marvel's Deadpool. Okay? Comicbook.com talks about it's the best movie on the DC Comics scene since The Dark Knight. You know, I think someone else talked about The Dark Knight also, but it might and will be. It looks like it might be. If any of these reviews hold water, it might well be, honestly. You know, in all seriousness, it looks like it could be. And what is going on with DC Universe? Who knows right now? Like, that's what I don't understand. What's up, Slayer Squad, Walter, Charleston, all you guys? We're doing a live chat discussion tonight with the embargo up from the Shazam movie. I'm hearing some crazy reviews, so we're having a live discussion about this. I want everybody involved. You know, get in here. Everyone you know, get all your friends. We're talking about Shazam. We're talking about Captain Marvel. It's looking like it's gonna. I mean, from what these reviews are saying, it's gonna blow Captain Marvel out of the water. Okay. So, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Shazam is better than Batman. Man, I mean, Batman Begins is epic. Dark Knight is like one of the best movies ever made. I mean, in my opinion, Heath Ledger's performance, just the whole movie itself is so good. But yeah, like, damn, man. When you see the new Spider-Man, so what do you guys think? Like, honestly, I wish I could put up like a poll in here about what's going to be better. Super Tire, Shazam, Dark Knight, Aquaman, Infinity War. That's pretty funny. I mean, okay, so we got to go through tiers of DC movies, though. Like right now, the best tier of DC movies is honestly Wonder Woman, okay, and Aquaman. Those are the best two DC movies right now. Okay? Those are the best two. You know what I'm saying? So, beyond those two, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Justice League, I mean, okay. Those are all, like, mediocre, if best movies with some... I mean, they could be considered okay. They're not failures. They're not, like, complete, utter failures like Catwoman or Daredevil, or even Daredevil 2002, Ben Affleck. It's not like it's not horrible, but it's not good. But Catwoman and like the Fantastic Four reboot that came out back in 2015, so they're not that bad, but they're not that great. Wonder Woman, Aquaman are the best DC has to offer right now since The Dark Knight. Is it that good? I don't know, dude. What's up, A-List? Welcome, man. I'm just doing a live freaking chat today, man. We're talking about freaking Shazam. And what I'm hearing, I was reading this before when I started the stream a little while ago. Review roundup, bro. Comicbook.com's Brandon Davis. Shazam shapes up to be the best movie based on DC Comics characters since The Dark Knight changed the comic book movie game in 2008. Then we got Variety saying it's the best. They're comparing it straight to Marvel's Deadpool, saying it's gonna basically do what Deadpool did for the Marvel with DC now. Okay, you got IGN saying it's the best that DC has since the joyful and sweet days of Christopher Reeve's Superman. Entertainment Weekly. I mean, it's like the DC characters, not even like Batman, Superman, forget them. Forget them. Aquaman, I mean, Wonder Woman's a top tier DC, so you can say that she is the exception to this. But so far, Aquaman, and if everything's right going on with what's going on with in terms of these Shazam reviews, Shazam and Aquaman, besides Wonder Woman, are gonna be like the best DC movies. That's probably until we get the Batman, the Matt Reeves. But I don't know where he's going to go in there. And in the Joker movie, if he's going to tie in, I don't even know. Like, I'm not even sure. And I work for Screen Rant. And all we do is we do movies, not speculating, but some rumor and some theory and some of this. So I am totally in the talks and discussion with all this stuff. And, yeah, I wasn't expecting this at all, dude. Hyped up to get my tickets, man. I'm hyped up to get my tickets too, dude. Like, I'm definitely going to see that, It's going to be crazy. Shazam might be top 5 best movies. Now, you're just talking about, what are you talking about, comic book movies? Incredibles 2 is epic. Yeah, I didn't see Incredibles 2, dude. I did not get to see that yet. But the Incredibles was good. The first one was good, from what I remember, and what everyone was saying, it was really good. But yeah, like I'm like super hyped to see the movie. I'm like super hyped, more than I thought, to see the movie. I didn't even, honestly, I was kind of writing it off a little, like not a lot. Like I was gonna see it and everything, and but like I was just like, it's gonna be like a flub, funny type of whatever kind of movie. They're trying to pull a Deadpool, and get some fun in there, which they should be doing, because obviously Snyder, he just made everything so dark and no humor, and just sucked all the color out of everything, and sucked all that stuff out of his movies for the most part. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it's just crazy to me. I'm just psyched, man. I'm psyched. I'm psyched to get my ticket. It's gonna be an interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting checking this movie out. Let's see. Yeah. So what is it? Another week and a half or whatever. Next Friday. Yeah. Okay. It's next. No. It's 2 weeks. It's about 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. Right. We got like 2 more weeks. Top 5 best DC comics. Top 5 best DC movies. Oh, well. For me, dude, I mean, it's hard for me because I love Batman and Superman. Those were always my top growing up. I grew up in the late 80s, mid-late 80s. I grew up watching Christopher Reeve's Superman. Okay? So I'm a little biased towards Superman. But nowadays, with the Dark Knight movies, with Christopher Nolan, those Christopher Nolan movies, Batman, with Keaton's Batman, even Ben Affleck's Batman, not his Bruce Wayne, but his Batman, was really, really good. I like Henry Cavill Superman, but I think I probably will put Man of Steel in there. Even though a lot of people are mixed feelings with Man of Steel, I like Man of Steel. It's in there. Right now, so far. Oh, yeah, I did see that, John. I read that. They one of the reviews I read before compared it to Big. Tom Hanks' Big as well. I looked up the movie. It came out in '88. That's what I looked up before. So yeah, definitely. Top 5 DC movies for me right now, probably Man of Steel. I do like PV. And right now, this is before I see Shazam. But am I going current DCEU comic book movies, or am I going DC comic movies ever? Because if that's the case, then I obviously I'm going to go with the Dark Knight movies, all of them. I just like all of them, all the Dark Knight movies. I like Rises, I like Begins, I like the Dark Knight, obviously Dark Knight. Then probably, let's see, the Keaton movies are good. Probably Superman, the original Superman. Well, I don't know if I have to pick 5. It's really hard with 5 because the original Superman. I probably pick the original Superman over Man of Steel, but Man of Steel is good too. And then I'll probably go with Keaton. Man. I kind of want to go with. Are we talking New Age or are we talking all of them? Because if we're going all of them, then I'll probably pick. It's got to be a Reeve Superman in there. I think Wonder Woman has to be in there. And then maybe I won't pick all the Dark Knight movies. I'll pick Dark Knight and Begins. And then that leaves room for probably... so I'm going to take Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Dark Knight, Begins, and then... Probably I'd have to go with Superman, the original Superman. Best sci-fi movie? Jesus. I mean, right off the top of my head, I don't know if... Terminator 2 is probably one of them. Predator. If you call those... I mean, those are sci-fi, right? I think those count. Alien... I don't know if I think I like Alien better than Aliens, but they're really close. Lego movie with Will Arnett was probably the second best genre. The Lego Batman movie with Will Arnett was probably better than Lego movie 2, second part. Yeah. Well, you got Chris Pratt as in Lego Batman movie. Yeah, because you got Chris Pratt as in the new Lego, right? So, yeah, what in the world, dude? I can't believe what I'm hearing about Shazam. Especially for a humorous movie. You know, I can't believe what I'm hearing about the reviews for this Shazam. You know? Unbelievable. Alright, Sammy, you'll have a good night, dude. Thanks for dropping by the live stream. I gotta do more of these discussions, I think. because honestly, I can pump out, retrospectives about my old trailers and stuff, but I gotta keep my channel more current. And along with the gaming, I can easily do these type of videos. We're sparking up discussion. We're talking about, this is really good news for moviegoers, for DC fans, for comic book fans, and with the struggles that DC has had in the last, I don't know how many years now. At least since like 2015, 16. I mean, Man of Steel is 2012. I mean, I wasn't. What movie that you would want DC to make? A movie that I want DC to make. Well, I'd love to see them do. Justice League Dark would be cool. Something like that. A Swamp Thing. The Joker. I want to see the new Joker. I really am waiting to see how Joaquin Phoenix does the Joker movie. I'm waiting on that. I really want to see how they pull that off. What was that? Todd Phillips. I just want to see how they pull that off. That's going to be interesting. The word Shazam was uttered in Spider-Man 3 when they gave Spider-Man the key to the city. Yeah, wasn't that... No, it wasn't Bruce Campbell that did that, but he's in the original Spider-Man movies too. He always has like little cameos in those movies, which are always fun to see. But yeah, wow. So what do you guys think is going to be? Do you think Shazam is going to be the new king of the DCEU? That's my question right now. From what I'm hearing, Aquaman and Wonder Woman are the best. Like I was saying, the other movies, BVS, Justice League, Suicide Squad is probably the worst. Those are like mediocre at best, and maybe a little above mediocre, some of those. But Aquaman and Wonder Woman, where do you think Shazam is going to fit in there? Give me the top 3. I mean, this is pure rumor right now. But if what I'm hearing is true, it's definitely going to be better than even Aquaman and Wonder Woman. And honestly, they should almost reboot the DCEU with Wonder Woman. Well, it started with Wonder Woman. I mean, you got Wonder Woman and Aquaman. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with that. Oh, in the middle? Okay. Thanks, Walter. I'll do my best, dude. It's been hard for me because for one, my streams, I can't even get, I don't even have super chat capabilities right now on my channel since I've been demonetized back in November, October, end of October last year. So, I've been able to do a lot of gaming live streams and stuff, but I haven't really had a lot of time to do, live streams and videos. But I've been pumping out those retrospectives. So if you like my old trailers, you can always check those out. I have my trailers on my Facebook artist page, and my Vimeo page. Aquaman, Shazam, Wonder Woman. Yeah, because Aquaman was really epic, too. Shazam is probably going to do for Shazam. Shazam... Oh, okay. You mean with... Shazam's in the middle? Slayer Squad, you might have a point there. You might have a good list there. You might have a good list there. We'll see what happens, honestly. But yeah, you guys can catch me. I'm also streaming now on Twitch. I've been streaming some Sekiro Shadows Die Twice on there. I've been streaming some Apex Legends on there. I'm not a Fortnite guy, but I have played PUBG, and now I'm playing a little bit of Apex Legends. It's fun. I'm really enjoying it. So if you guys play Apex, let me know. You can follow me on Twitch. stryder_HD is my Twitch. So I've been on there. You can catch me on there. I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you can't catch me on Twitch, you can just check me out on YouTube. If you guys have any other game recommendations for me, let me know as well. I've been playing Apex, Sekiro. I have some other games I can play. I was playing some Call of Cthulhu. It's a pretty fun game. But you guys can also check me out for the gaming. Mask Gun. I have no idea what that is. You drop that game and I have no idea. But Frag Pro Shooter. Is it third person or first person? Because I'm a big Counter-Strike guy. I've been Counter-Strike. I played since, the early 2000s, maybe even the late 90s. I was playing Counter-Strike a little earlier with a friend. So, yeah, definitely throw me some game recommendations in the comments. Dragon Age Origins, I played that. Inquisition, I played. Definitely love RPGs. I do have Divinity Original Sin 2, actually, I can play. I have Tales of Vesperia, which I was told was really good. The definitive editions of both of those I can play. So yeah, in the comments when this stream goes up, make sure and let me know what you think about Shazam. Are you hyped? Are you optimistic? Give me recommendations for new games I could stream. This is kind of like my podcast. I got my mic right here. I mean, I could throw my mic in the stream too, but my mic is fine where it is. I got my windscreen up here. I don't really need it for this, unless I'm doing a voiceover. But I hope you guys like this type of stream. And also let me know if you think I should do more of these types of fun discussion type streams. I think they're fun to do. Now after doing this, we got people in here. We're talking about stuff. We're talking about the movies, and this is pretty big news. This is like big news. So anyway, when this video does come up, let me know what you guys think. Okay, about Shazam. Is it going to be better than Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight, or as good as it? I don't think anyone said it's going to be better, but as good as it. That's crazy to me. So anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our quick discussion tonight. Like, what do we got? About a half hour discussion. I'm gonna do more of these. When we got new topics coming out, breaking news, I'm jumping on. You guys come in, notifications. We gotta talk about it. We're talking movies, we're talking comics, we're talking stuff, pretty much stuff like that. You know what I mean? Maybe some other stuff. We'll see. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the little discussion stream tonight. Gonna head out. Gonna see what's going on tonight. And let me know in the comments, like I said before, about games, other topics I can do and discussions. Anything else you guys want to let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed. And everyone have a good and safe Saturday night. Stryder HD is out.